Hello, welcome to Prime Sports with me, Razak Musbao. Let's start off at the WAFU Zone B tournament happening at the Barbara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. And it's Ghana's Black Princess who have qualified to the finals after defeating their counterpart, Burkina Faso, in a 4-goal thriller. Of course, the Black Princesses had to come back, had to fight back after going behind early in the first half to come back and win 3-1. They will now play the winner of Nigeria versus Benin in the final on Saturday.
Quickly taken by Tabellum for Burkina Faso, with the follow-up been nicely done by Kabori. And there they try to find their first infiltration into the half of Ghana. And there they get the first goal. Burkina Faso on target and less. Adali Kabri, their top scorer, who managed to find Angie Kelly, who set up on the other hand Florentine, who tipped the ball over.
They are clashing, they are not communicating. They need to calm down and see what they are able to do with the ball.
Stella Nyamiche takes the free kick. Good save, but there it is. Ghana with the equalizer. Stella Nyamiche, the captain. And she knows that she has indeed let her team down, but don't take anything away from this. Well taken. Free kick. Wasma sent it back, and Alimata once again to the rescue before Naomi Adele. A strike on target for Ghana. Out of nothing. Success Amia. As Ghana takes the lead for the first time in this game after Wasma had sent in that corner kick. Ballum before Naomi trashed, but the ball ended up on the feet of Success, who came out with this. Ghana, most of their players looking a bit fatigued. Naomi Kabri getting the better of Success Amia. A referee, what is she indicating? Penalty to Burkina Faso. A decision that has indeed surprised the fan. Alima Tabellum against Afi. What will be the turnout? Alimata against Afi. Alimata fails to score once again. So she misses 2 penalties. And look at how that save is well celebrated by
82 minutes, they need to surge forward. Make sure to cushion them, get the third goal, and then they can relax for the rest of the entire minute.
Ghana with a chance to extend, and they do. Ghana 3. Burkina Faso 1. Faiza Seidu finally on the score sheet as well in this tournament. As she celebrates, the Northern Ladies winger extends Ghana's lead, makes it 3-1, and the fans are ecstatic. She was well placed, had her first control right.
Now, management of newly promoted side Bofoakwa have committed to investing in the club's infrastructure to ensure the team is able to compete in the Ghana Premier League to become a mainstay. According to bed member Charles Anto and General Manager Ivan Sprempe, they will improve the club's playing ground, invest in new players, and also improve the know-how of its technical team. The club, which gained promotion after 16-year absence in the top flight league, will join Pando Heart of Lions and Nations FC in the next season of the Betbar Ghana Premier League.
The Premiership has its own. The Division 1 had same, yes, and the licensing board came around during the Division 1 season to do their inspection and all. There were some lapses, and the good thing is that the National Sports Authority rep for the region has been fantastic. He is so cooperative. You go to him, these are the challenges, and if it is 1 a.m., he's ready to assist. Wow. And that's the good thing we have. So when we go back, definitely we are going to get all the.
Meanwhile, despite not having the requisite licenses to handle the team in the top flight, head coach Hussaini Abubakar says he will remain with the team to provide support to any coach the club will appoint to lead the technical team while he works on improving its coaching license from B to A.
It will be very disappointed. You qualified with the club and you couldn't continue to the Premier side. You know, you feel. But That's the rules of club licenses. But we are pleading to them. They should speed up things for us to give us opportunity to go and do the license A, so that we can get that opportunity to sit in the dark out for the Premier League matches.
But do you think that you still have a massive role to play in this team? Because you secure the qualification, you know the core of the team, you know the heart of the team, you know the players who can do well, and you know that if we bring player A or B, we'll be able to augment the squad to be very, very competitive. Do you still think you have a role to play within this team? And if anyone with a license A is coming, you should be there to support that person.
Okay, I have a lot to do in the team because the philosophy we use to qualify. If a new coach comes, I don't know he will continue with that philosophy. I don't think he will use those players out there. He will definitely blend the old and new. That one too is not easy. Before you realize, you are down to the bottom of the. So I wish I will play part in the team. So.
Now, let's get to talk about Ghana's midfielder Mohammed Kudus and former Liverpool and England international John Barnes. He has cautioned Mohammed Kudus to stay at Ayaz, and this is from looking to move away from the club. He says the player should focus on his development at the team instead of forcing a move away from the Dutch club. Now, the Ghanaian midfielder has reportedly requested for a transfer away from the club with the desire of continuing his career in any of Europe's top 5 leagues. Meanwhile, Newcastle, Arsenal, Liverpool and Dortmund have all been reported to be interested in his services. Yes, John Barnes.
Well, that is nothing to do with Ghanaian players. That's to do with football generally. But I want to, so therefore you talk about him, and I give this advice to a lot of young players. I use myself as an example. And when I played, you had to show a level of consistency over a period of time before you were transferred. Because of course, when you're transferred, there's going to be a lot of pressure on you. And unless you're able to handle that pressure, or you're able to show that you can do this for a long period of time, not just 5 or 6 matches, I advise every player to learn their trade, to be disciplined, to be humble, to stay at their club for a long period of time to show that they can do that. But football is different now anyway, so it's changed. And we see that all the time where a footballer has one good season and he gets transferred. So I know he has the potential, but you've got Ghanaian players from a way back as Abedi Pele. I remember I played against Abedi Pele when I was at Liverpool in 1987, when Abedi Pele was on trial at Bayern Munich. Of course, remember, you're at Marseille, but he had been going around Europe at different clubs, and he had that potential. And of course, from him, you see so many Ghanaian players. So nothing has really changed. Apart from players now move much sooner than they possibly are ready to move, but he definitely has the potential to play at as high a level as any of the other Ghanaian players.
Well, that's all we have for you on Prime Sports tonight. With me, Razak was back. I'm going to leave you with some more updates on Sports Bite.